Good evening. It is a privilege to address the board. Speaking in public is certainly one of the general public's worst fears. Most people hold positions in which they have one-on-one encounters, so speaking to a board or panel with an audience is not often in their skill set. I would ask that each individual constituent be given a level of respect and consideration that every citizen has a right to expect. What I am about to state are facts. Newspaper articles in the Delaware County Daily Times circa January 1995, available in the archives, stated school board action had been taken against then high school principal James Weigel, followed by a mid-year resignation and a sealed file.
Mrs. Silverman.
I corroborated this information.
Mrs. Silverman, I won't cut into your 3 minutes. Can I just ask a question? So I appreciate we've heard the information that I believe you're about to present, and I'd be more than willing to meet with you, but for the school board this evening, is there anything that you would ask us so we can really turn the corner moving forward for what can we do? Do you have a specific recommendation or action of something that for the board as a whole?
Well, I can continue.
So I appreciate that. So where I feel we're going is not a place where either of us will be very successful. If you have a statement or a comment or a recommendation for the board, I would ask that you present that, and I'm open to hearing that. I'm open to hearing that here via email or one-on-one, whatever you prefer. If the presentation is a statement of what has happened in the past decade or 20 years ago,
oh no, certainly not.
That is where we'll struggle here, because we really just want to have you present to the board. If you have an opinion, you're more than welcome to say that. If you have a comment, if you have a recommendation, if you could channel your remarks that way, that would be truly appreciated.
That's great. My next sentence. Last month, board member Liz Schneider took offense when I began to describe this newspaper article and my findings, claiming it was hearsay. It is true that I am reporting secondhand knowledge found in newspaper articles, but speaking in public in front of this board is not the same as speaking in a court of law. Hearsay is a legal term that has no relevance.
So I appreciate that. Can you just let us know your point for this evening? So if you could just let us know what that is. I mean, if it's to argue a legal point, I mean, maybe a letter to the board that we could work with our solicitor to see if there is a legal point in that. We're trying to, I personally am trying to help all of us turn the corner to make sure that we're all working together, and I appreciate that I was not here last month either. So all I'm asking is if you have a recommendation.
And I'm going to jump down then to my next sentence. The point I was trying to make last month was to urge the board to proceed with due diligence in future searches for key administrators. My ability to Google and research archives and reach out to other parties is surely something I would expect the board members to pursue in vetting a candidate. The Pennsylvania School Board Association states as their mission, we empower school board members to succeed by providing tools, superior training, and powerful advocacy. We promote high-quality, locally driven public education for all Pennsylvania students. As parents, as taxpayers, as board members, we clearly want the same thing, a high-quality education for our students. I have been moved to speak because of the fabulous education my now adult daughter received at Rose Tree Media, and I want that for every student in the district. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your service to our community.
Thank you very much for your comments. Business policies, I'm going to do these individually.